me you're not looking at a handsome, self-barbed man. Every lady has a hairstylist, and every man has either a hairstylist or a barber. Now today I am here with a young man who is his own barber. He's known amongst his folks by the name Pev T, and today I am going to bring Pev T's skill for your viewing pleasure. You don't want to miss any step.
I cover myself very simple way, just like this. Cover myself this way. I like blue color because blue is my color and I use it very well. That's why even my peg is also blue. So cover myself like this. Since I'm the one barbing myself, I don't need to cover everywhere like that to allow my hands free, taking up and down. I have two attachment combs that I use. The first one is the number 1 attachment comb, which cut the lowest part of it. And I have the attachment comb number 2, which I also use to lower hair to some extent with the use of the clipper. So this is how I used to do it. And you know, the style of my hair, I used to cut my hair in a punkish style because not everybody gives me what I want. But when I'm barbing myself, I know how I do it. And I start it in a very simple way by first of all lubricating my machine. And after that, I attach the attachment comb number 1, which I take the hair from the lower side, the lower limit to the limit I want. And this is how I start. After putting it this way, I start this way. After taking this round step, then I adjust my clipper. After adjusting the clipper, I still use this number 1 again to blend it, to make it blend very well, so that it doesn't look as if there's a sharp cut of the hair there, which I blend it this way. Okay, this is how I use my comb to comb the hair very well to see. And having combed it, I've seen that everything around this side is aligning. Then I'll remove number one and then put the number two attachment comb as I explained before. This is the number two attachment comb. This number two attachment comb, I will still adjust my clipper in such a way that I will lower the hair to the kind of style I want, to the level I want, so that it doesn't look shabby, it doesn't look anyhow. None passes the other, it looks all the same. And this is the number two attachment comb. And taking it to the hair, this is how I attach it and start the comb. Gradually, this way, this way. Having a look at this, everything is now set. And then the next step is to go on what is called carving or friction. In barbing we call it friction, though most people say it's carving. It's still the same name. And at this stage, I use a small mirror. As you can see, this one is a bit distance. And when you are carving, you don't need to stay very far from that person. When we are barbing somebody, you need to bring that person very close. And that's the reason for this small mirror. As it's small like this, it draws me closer. Then I look at myself as if I'm just carving it very close. So now I use this mirror and I take it back to my front.
Alright, so I'm very sure you agree with me that this is a very nice haircut and it is self-made. So, how long have you been barbing yourself?
Well, barbing myself, I cannot actually ascertain the time, but I think it's more than 10 years now of me barbing myself, because I've been into barbing for several years. So sometimes I discover that people were not giving me what I want. Sometimes I will go to a barbing shop, I will say, barb me this kind of hairstyle, because as a barber, I need to always look like a barber. So, and even boys within my barbing shop barb me the kind of style I want. Sometimes they will not give me what I want, so I started giving myself what I want gradually, practicing gradually. And for like 10 years now, nobody has taken clipper to my hair.
Wow.
Because I used to do it in my house, as you have seen. This is my compound. I used to do it not even in the barbing shop, not in any other person's place. Fix my mirror in the wall. If I thought there's light, sometimes there's light. If I want to use the electric clipper, I use it inside my room, barb, or outside the compound like this with a socket by the side, fix it, barb myself. And all this why, I mean, looking like this, sometimes people will say, young man, your hair is looking good. Wow, who is your barber? I'll say, no problem, feel free, I'm the one doing it myself.
So from the time you started barbing yourself, from the time you started practicing, how long did it take you to perfect?
Okay.
In case I want to try.
No, you can do it, because I think there's nothing if one wants to do it. It's a matter of determination. When I started it, it takes like 1 year, because sometimes taking it because this left hand to use it very well on the other side it was not very easy as using the right hand, because I'm not a lefty, as people used to call. I usually use my right hand doing this. So when I was practicing like 1 to 2 years like that, I mastered everything and I became good using the two hands, both the left and the right, and that's how I perfected it. So let me say, these 10 years, 2 years of learning, or 1.5 years of learning, then 8 years and a half of perfecting, and I'm perfecting barbing myself.
That means if you want to start barbing yourself, you need determination.
Yes.
You need to be patient. To learn, and that also means that for some time you will have very bad haircuts. because you will do it, and
when I started it the first time, the friction. That's what is called carving. I made it myself, but the other side was inside. The other one was the other side. Man, I started complaining. I started looking at it. No, I was supposed to do like this, do like this. I started doing it before I know the thing was even up. But I keep pressing, doing it. And now I can do it within 2 minutes.
Don't let people discourage you. You may start and people will say, your hair is looking like
coconut. Looking like coconut. It's like bamboo, like that. I was doing it too.
So be determined, and with time you're going to get there.
That is it.
This is Pev T, and this is how he does his
My
thing.
real name is Pev T, but they coined the name and they call me Pev T, and that is a normal. I accept it full time. I'm Pev T. No full stop, no comment about it.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I can sense somebody is trying it, or someone is thinking about trying it already. And so if you love this video, please leave a comment and say how you barb your hair. If you're also a self-barbing man, please say it in the comment section, and say the hairstyle you love the most, and maybe you say the new hairstyle you want him to try for himself. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be bringing this kind of videos to you for your viewing pleasure. Love you all.
I can also tell you that this is one of the strongest hairstyle that one can barb himself. All other ones are minor because, for example, skin cut, low cut, and all these, off finishing, clear cut, skin, all. They are very simple, but this is the highest that one can, because for you to even take this side down, then blend it to match, then leave hair like this without anyone going inside, you need some skills. But any other one is very, very simple. You can just take, for example, you can just take a clipper, open it, and just everything will finish. But this is the highest that if one does for himself, you now
the person is a pro. So we can say Pev T is a pro. Tell me you're not looking at a handsome man. A handsome, self-barbed man.
It's my style. It's what I want. Nobody can give me what I want except me myself. Thank you, my guy.